Hey, good morning. Alright, just making Facebook's all set. We had a weird connectivity issue with YouTube this morning too. It was a little weird. Just had to investigate that. I failed again. I forgot to actually get into the game. I was doing so good. I was good yesterday. We were right in the game when I fired up the stream. You guys didn't have to wait to get right into the action. So how are we doing today? It's Friday, about 9:30 in the morning ish. Today's kind of an early day for regarding going into work. I'm not opening the store, but I do have to be there for like 2, so 2 to close. It's gonna be one of those 2 to close, but that means good money. I could always use good money, especially right now. Believe it or not. Let's see if I can pull up the chat. Yeah, geez, I'm all scatterbrained today. I forgot to pull up the chat client for Facebook. I'll drop that down here. That's somewhere, so it's not in the way. I'll minimize you again. And then am I not live on YouTube? What? Should be. How's everybody doing on Friday? Trying to get the YouTube chat up. There we go. Turn that off. Excellent. So as I've mentioned in past live streams, I'm spawning. I'm streaming on 3 different platforms. There's YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And then once these live videos are published, when they're done, then they're uploaded automatically. I don't have to do it. I just have it set up that way to Rumble and BitChute, which are 2 other like alternative streaming platforms, video platforms, as it were. Because I want to bring my channel to a broad audience. I'm not trying to tailor my channel to a broad audience, but I just want to make it accessible. I don't want to look a gift horse in the mouth, especially because I have an opportunity to do this on several platforms, but Google's done some shady, not quite above board things to content creators over the years. I've been watching YouTube since 2006 when it first came out. Oh, so I feel like I have a little bit to say on, as a viewer, about how I feel about how content creators are treated. And then now that I'm creating content, I have a choice as to what I do, and I think a diverse market where people can go and upload videos safely, like without worrying about malicious software and stuff, is a positive thing. So I try to stream this channel to as many platforms as I can, given hardware limitations, which I don't really run into, but can't really seem to just load into Rumble and BitChute live at the same time. I can't do 5 streams live. Maybe someday we'll get there, which leads me to my next segue. No, not really. Oh, was I a dum-dum? I was a dum-dum. I was so dumb I left my repair hammer in the TC, and I need that to remove the glass. Note to self. Cool. I'll have to remember to put it in a chest. I'm gonna have to guard these chests. I wonder. It'd be kind of cool if you could put one of those window things right here. Just to protect them. Alright, so I guess I actually have to walk outside and get some wood. Hopefully it's not too far today. Ah. Dehydrated, you say, huh? Oh yeah, I was gonna segue. Ooh, never pass up ore. So, yeah, I have ambitions for this channel. And way back when I started buying everything, I bought the hardware, I bought the PC, I bought the camera, I bought the microphone and everything. Started learning about the software. You know, I spent a lot of money, just enough to get started, and basically where we're at right now. But I actually do have a lot of ambitions for like content creation and stuff, and I'd really like to get into it. It does mean a lot to me. It's a story I bring up a lot. But when I in my early 20s, when I moved out of the house and I was on my own, I didn't have like television. Which I realize my audience at the moment, most of them are from outside of the United States, and some can probably relate that they grew up without TV, which is probably a very beneficial thing. But I was kind of used to having network television, and when I moved out, obviously it wasn't a shock. I mean, I grew up with rabbit ears, you know, because my mom didn't make a lot of money when we were kind of just making it on our own when she was a single mom. But you know, she worked hard, and she also too likes broadcast you know, television. So, oh, that's it. Come at me, bro. Shucks, too close to the safe zone for my taste. So anyway, it wasn't a shock to not have TV. Trust me, you're early 20s, you're barely getting by with rent. It's kind of an experiment. You're trying to figure things out, and they're really developmental years. You know, your youth is, but your early 20s, you're really kind of discovering yourself in a whole new way. And but I've always had, I guess, like nice landlords, and who were kind enough to kind of either just out of the kindness of their heart, because, you know, they liked me, or, you know, or I worked out a deal. And I've always had internet, access to Wi-Fi. And I did a lot of streaming. No, I shouldn't say I did a lot of streaming. I watched a lot of streaming. You know, and you know, you borrow a password for Netflix or whatever, like. Sorry, little piggy. I'm gonna hit you with a mace. The weirdest way to collect meat. Pow! There we go. Got a nice soft spot. So, to get back to my story, but one streaming service that was always free was YouTube, albeit with ads, but YouTube. And I never really got into live streaming. I was like, I don't want to watch people play video games. I've been playing them since before the internet was like in the house. I mean, we had internet. It was very crude in, you know, like 1990. I think 1993 when we first got our home computer. The internet wasn't really like a thing. It was like a way to view like text pages, I guess. Maybe send electronic mail, which wasn't that big at the time. But so I was like, oh, I'm always the game player. I don't need to watch other people play. I ended up just watching, as one does, funny stuff. I mean, that was kind of the purpose of YouTube. And then I got into videos that people made, content, and then eventually into channels, and I learned about stuff. I found stuff interesting, and started watching people who talk about video games. I mean, I used to watch G4 TV. Remember when that was a thing? If you don't, you should look it up. It's defunct now. It doesn't exist anymore. But G4 TV was a video game channel on cable and satellite, with shows. A lot of people remember it more for Attack of the Show because Olivia Munn was on it. Who's a very well-known actress. Well, not well-known. I don't know. In the gamer community, she's known. But then you had X-Play with Morgan Webb, and I think it was like Adam something. Anyway, yeah, so I kind of found similar content to that on YouTube, and eventually these people were like, oh, we have a live channel where we stream live. And I was like, you know what, I like you enough to maybe watch that. And me, and I know this is like an ongoing story, rather long for a segue, but I had a 50-inch television that I used, that I had bought, and I used to play my Xbox One on. And then I had inherited a 34-inch television, and me being the gamer that I am, I set it right up next to the 50-inch side by side, and I put my Xbox 360 on it. And I used the 360 for streaming, and I would watch YouTube, and then I eventually was watching Let's Plays on the small TV while I was playing games on the big TV. It was kind of a natural evolution at that point. But it really kind of helped me get through some formative years. Like, I went through a breakup, and kind of like a big breakup in 2010, like the very, start of, like, I think I was 21 at the time. And I was just kind of not, I wouldn't say I wasn't having luck, but, like, my heart really wasn't in the dating scene or whatever. And then you'd meet nice girls or somebody that you like, but you go through the thing of them trying to, I don't know, find what they're looking for, and then you have good times with friends and late nights and being out and all the great stuff. There's a lot of memories attached to that decade. But one thing, when I was home and not at work, and nobody's around and all that stuff, I would just, and I liked just playing games. Like, I'd always make time to do it. And I had a pretty chill roommate and stuff, but he wasn't always home. And so I put on the Let's Plays. And even when I had to move out, when we parted ways as roommates, and I found a different apartment, because he wanted to go on and get an apartment with his girlfriend and stuff. So respectfully, sorry, I spent even more time by myself. So other than hanging out with friends and partying and work and stuff. But I would always watch Let's Plays, and having watched them for a very long time, I myself was like, I could do that. I could do that. Not that I'm trying to, like, garner a big following or anything. I'm just trying to do this for fun. But I was always like, I can basically stream, and if somebody else wants to put me on while they're playing, I think that would just be absolutely fantastic. Sorry. Because I would be able to do for them what these other creators have done for me. Not that there isn't a saturation in the market. I mean, just look at Twitch, But I got worms. Maybe I should just put that in the barbecue, not be a dumbass. But as I was saying, I don't know. I just always had a passion for it. I just kind of found one and wanted to do this. And when I got this house, not that I came into a lot of money, I just kind of an evolution of getting older and working hard and stuff. I dropped, like $3,000 on the PC. I got like 2 monitors. I got a very nice, like, ultra wide curved monitor here. You can see the TV in the background. That's still the 50-inch that I had. It's mounted to the wall on a swivel arm. And actually, right in that corner right there is the small 34-inch. I talk about them all the time. I realized I could just turn around and point at them. I just put the 50-inch on, but the consoles are back there. I mean, there's a lot more now. I still have my OG Xbox. I still have the first PlayStation, the very first one. I've got my 360 over there. I've got my Xbox One. I got my PS4. I have a Nintendo 64. All sorts of consoles over there. It's really dope. Sorry, I realize I'm talking, not doing what I need to do. But yeah, so I kind of want to do this, and so when I got started, first thing I did too, knowing that I was going to get into content creation, was I started up a Patreon, and so again, Patreon, similar to Google, they haven't always been on the above board with how they deal with content creators. They've done some unfair things, in my opinion. But I'm not gonna restrict any kind of stream of revenue, and so I did in fact make a Patreon. But in protest, I also made a Subscribe Star. If you're not familiar with Subscribe Star, they too are they're identical to Patreon in every way, except they're a little bit less. They don't police you off their platform. Like, say, for example, I got invited to some kind of like local podcast, and I live not that far from the city, and somebody wants to interview Mange Plays Live, like local content creators. Not saying it's gonna happen, but we're just talking hypotheticals here. And it turns out I was like some kind of monster, which I'm not. I promise you, I'm not. But just again, we're speaking in hypotheticals. If I was some kind of monster and you found out, and then Patreon found out, they'd be like, "Listen, you may not have done anything wrong on your channel. You may not even be using your brand, but we don't like you, and therefore, and rightfully so, I suppose. Even though they're not a private company, they're publicly owned, and they have an obligation to the shareholders, not their own personal beliefs. But if they say we don't like you, they'll cut you off, even if you didn't do anything wrong on your channel. Subscribestar doesn't do that. So those are my two options. I'm also trying to get my PayPal to work with Streamlabs OBS, which is the software that I use to stream this. Streamlabs has a very streamlined, like, cut out the middleman. You don't need to worry about Patreon or Subscribestar. There's literally just a Streamlabs link. I don't have it yet. That just allows you to put money right into my PayPal. It's going to be a business PayPal. I'm trying to make sure I do everything correctly for tax purposes. And despite a lot of people having PayPal for the purposes of collecting revenue from streaming, there is no category because you have to pick a category of a type of business, and there is none for content creator or streamer, or however you want to word it. I've looked. There just isn't one. I'll put this in here just in case. I don't know why. It's probably just going to take up room, but... Hey, buddy bird. That's my bird. Yeah, sorry, I'm going on an extremely long rant at the top of the stream here, but yeah, so anyway, I'm working on that. But in the meantime, I have Patreon and Subscribestar. So why do I bring it up? Because I got the house this year, I was working 2 full-time jobs. I talk about this an awful lot, and don't blame me for tuning me out. But I was working like 55 hours at one and like another 25 hours at the other, depending. And there was always overtime. And when you're hitting 55 hours, you're already doing overtime in the first job. But there was even more overtime available. Not available, sometimes mandatory, I mean. And then the second job I was working 20 hours a week, there was also they would ask for some overtime as well. So I mean, I could hit like 72 hours easily. And it was a lot. I would wake up at 5:30 in the morning, get ready, leave the house just before 6, get to work, punch in at 6:30, work straight to 4:30, punch out in my car at 4:30 just so I can get to my second job by like 5:05. Was supposed to start at 5, but I get there like 5 after, and they were okay with it. And then I'd work till like 10 at night, 11 depending if it was like the weekend or not. You know? And I would only the only time I was home was when I was in bed. And I did that for a very long time. I did that for almost a whole year. And then I went on vacation in July, technically August. It's starting to get dark because I was talking too much. And I was in the Caribbean. And while I was there, when I came back after a week of being in the Caribbean, and if you're on YouTube, you should look up my video. It's a very short one called Career Changes Update Career Change a Positive. That's what I called it. And anyway, I decided to leave my full-time job and go work at my part-time job full-time. I'm making more money working the second job, like 36 hours a week. I'm working 36 hours a week, and I'm making more money there than I was at my full-time job working 55 hours a week. It fluctuates, but it averages to about more. And I have a lot more time to do this during the day. There are a lot of kinks still working out. Like, it's a nighttime job, and unfortunately, like, not everybody in my home works nights, so there's a lot of time that we still don't kind of see each other. But you know, that's life. You gotta figure out things out. But I get to do this, and I get to devote a lot more time to this, and I want to invest money into Adobe Suite. I want to do video editing. I want to start like kind of writing some script stuff, like do an essay or something. I already have a sister channel kind of carved out on YouTube. It's not up yet, but I want to condense these videos, like not yesterday, but Wednesday was like 9 hours, you know, and I want to condense that to like anywhere from 17 and like 22 minutes. But it's gonna take a lot of editing. I mean, it's like 9 hours I gotta kind of sift through, you know. That's not gonna happen one night, but it takes time. Ooh, I got blueberries and dog tags. Excellent. I logged in at the right time. So anyway, I have the Patreon and the Subscribe Star. Also, to digress a little bit, my just before I went on vacation, towards the end of July, I got involved in an accident which I wasn't at fault for. A commercial vehicle on the highway. It was at night when I was coming home late from work. Had the back door of their box truck open, and a lot of stuff fell on the road, and like 4 cars right before me hit a bunch of shit. And the highway it's a tight turn at that point in the highway, so my high beams are like looking off in the woods. Not my high beams, my headlights, while the road's kind of coming at you from an angle. And I didn't have time to dodge this big thing. It looked like a tire, but you know, it happened so quickly I didn't even really realize what it was. And it broke my front bumper, ripped out my radiator, cracked my oil filter. My car needed to get fixed, and I'm last in line for my insurance company to figure out to get in touch with the insurance company of the commercial vehicle, because they got to work at one case at a time. So I got stuck paying the deductible. While my insurance company was paying for my rental, but I was in the fucking Caribbean, so it just sat in my driveway for a week. And when I got back, they only paid for it for like another week, and then after that, oh, and you should go check out that video. But I broke my phone day 2 in the Caribbean, and the auto body shop needed permission from me. Like I needed to sign something digitally and email it to them, for them to even start working on my car. And I didn't get my phone the day I came back either. I had to wait because so it took a long time to get my phone, and then when I did, I finally realized that nothing had been done to fix my car, and then the insurance ran out on the rental, so I was paying I almost paid like $700 out of pocket just to have this rental. I finally turned it in yesterday, got my car back, but I was stuck with the deductible that I didn't really quite expect to pay because we're in September now, and this accident happened in July. So I had to borrow a little bit of cash, but I'm paying that back. By the end of today, I should have most of it to pay off. So, but I do enjoy doing this, and unfortunately, things like mortgage and unexpected finances and stuff make it difficult to sort of maintain the amount of time I have to do this. But I'd love to even dedicate more time to this and less time to being a working stiff, you know? Even though I like my job and I like who I work with and I like the people, and I'm not allergic to work at all, but it would be really cool if this was like kind of what I did, you know? So it wouldn't be working because I would just love it, you know? You wouldn't be working a day in your life if you love what you do, I guess. So anyway, I'm just kind of waiting for daylight now. Sorry, I've been standing and talking more than I've been playing. But I would love, absolutely love. So anyway, I digress. I want to clarify that I'm not in need of money. I do work, and I make enough to get by. But if you would like to support the stream and maybe help me take that revenue and reinvest it back into the channel, that way the channel can grow and evolve a little bit faster and a little bit better, and I can do more. I can probably go on at times that more people, I think, in the United States are probably watching live. Not that I have any, baby, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. If you're watching my channel, I appreciate it so much. I really do. You're the best. Thank you for just watching is support, and I appreciate that. And if you're watching me on Facebook or YouTube, however you're watching this stream, if you are on any of those platforms, so say you're watching me on Twitch, or say you're watching me on YouTube, or say you're watching me on Facebook. Let's just pick one. Say you're watching me on Facebook right now, but you also watch YouTube. Go on YouTube, type in Mange Plays Live, find me, and watch me on there too, or just click subscribe. And I know I hate to shill for myself like that, but when I say it helps, it really helps. Like, it just helps in general, because I can reach more people that way as well, and more people have a chance to decide whether they like me or they don't. And you know, there's a lid for every pot. Just because I'm not like maybe doing things the best way, or you know, maybe not, you know, not because I'm polished, or maybe my personality doesn't click with some people. There are people, evidently, who do think I'm interesting enough to watch, and I appreciate y'all. So thank you very much for being a part of this project. And I mean, I have no plans to stop doing this whatsoever. I'm kind of locked in. I might become a veteran streamer someday. You know, life always changes circumstances, but you know, I have the channel now, so I'll always kind of find a way to get this done. Wow, that helicopter went right over me. So, but if you did want to support the channel, to help it grow, I do have the links to my Patreon and my Subscribestar in the description of this video, no matter where you're watching it. I've made sure of that. When I go live, the description always has the link for those two sites for my Patreon and my Subscribestar. There, so you can follow those if you want. They're not really updated. I kind of have like a little bit of a blog, just saying like, oh, we're taking the plunge, getting started, all this and that. And I haven't really been on those platforms to update anything because nobody's on them. So I could create content till the cows come home but that cuts into into time that I have to divide. And I'm not gonna just blog for to empty internet space, I suppose. So if you get on there, if I actually start, then I can be like the content creators that are like, oh, let's do the exclusive stuff, not just what anybody can see on YouTube or Twitch. I mean, I have plans to do so. So, yeah, that's a very long and convoluted rant that I guess I just wanted to get off my chest this morning. But I appreciate anybody that's still watching through all that. Thank you for supporting the channel just by watching it. It really does help. And the chats are all open. Excuse me. I really didn't mean to jump into that rant either. It just kind of happened when I mentioned the chat clients. And what made me think of the chat clients was that I actually got some I've been getting some chat traffic over the last 3 days, and I can't always monitor it because I'm focused on the game, and also the game itself has an in-game chat, which can be pertinent at times. So I'm kind of seeing what the other players are saying, and also trying to look at 3 different pop-up chats at the same time. So I can't always catch them, especially if the game gets intense, or I get locked in a task. I'm trying to get stuff done before it's too late. Like today, I gotta pull the plug at 1, Also, just before the sun comes up, I'm sorry, I gotta blow my nose. I'm gonna not be near the mic when I do that, so hold on a second. Alright, I'm already starting to sweat in my office. It's warm in here. I get the window open a crack and the door open, but we have the ACs off. The house is cool, not AC cool, but it's cool, to not have to have the ACs on. But the heat that just the PC throws off, never mind having the TV on behind me and the door somewhat closed for the purposes of keeping the sunlight out of my office. It gets hot in here, man. It does. Oh, I can turn that off. I don't need to keep wasting wood. Alright, so we have access to the TC. It's back. How are we doing? 2 days, huh? Two days is kind of good. Oh yeah, let's put these leathern bones away. Yeah, now we're starting to declutter. I like it. Well, good thing we have the dog tags, cause we're gonna have to buy another chainsaw soon. Pretty typical. What are these? Blueberries. Blueberry. Blueberries? It's weird how They're the same thing, but they're different. Whatever. That explains why the wild blueberries I picked don't really give you the same boost. Sorry about that. So in order to... Oh, well, I did say I wanted to save dog tags, but the chainsaw is absolutely critical. Let's take... You dumbass. We need at least 20 to get the dog. While I'm outside, I'll just throw away some of the useless shit. Geronimo! Get rid of the seeds. Well, this is a big boost of scrap. That is for sure. An absolute positive. And curious, actually, we're only taking a 2-second detour here, but if anybody watched yesterday, so there's a player, I think it's that one right down there. They set up these little wooden bases like this, and they also set up little triangles made of stone. So I raided this one yesterday. None of the stuff was in here. I blew up their TC, which I realized I didn't even lock. Can't believe I forgot that. But I said, this is mine, because what they're doing is they're kind of preventing people from building around them. They're making it very inconvenient and kind of discouraging people from building close. So I'm taking these back, and if I feel like building, which I may convert this one into another building, even though that'll be a big burn of resources. Might make it like a turret tower, though, to help defend this one. Could even put, you know, obviously keep some bagging there. Build a little bit more towards the overhang here to look down and prevent people from trying to use this as a vantage point. Actually pretty dope. And then I could build up there too. Be so dope. But let's... Oh, can't pass up that ore. Should be in the safe zone, and I also don't have a target over my head marked as a hostile, so it's safe to not get shot by turrets here. Okay, shop till you drop. You are here. I want my drone to go shopping. Alright, now we're just watching the drone fly across the map. You know, food is nice and everything, but I realized I hardly have any coffee in my system, and that's a problem. So let's fix that. So while we have a second, this mug, it's hard to see because it's all black, was a gift. I'll probably show you, but it's got two handles. It looks like a PlayStation controller. Maybe I'll show you on the big camera later, if I can remember. Excellent. So, in order to make a workbench level 3, which I desire, you need to have, I think, like 1,200 or 1,500 scrap. It's a very big number. I'm glad to see those nodes aren't there anymore. They were just so tempting, and I couldn't pull out my jackhammer to get them. Somebody got impatient. You can pull out a rock in Outpost, which is weird because you can hit somebody with it. It's like the one thing that's not banned. I should have bought the... Just realized I should have bought the chainsaw because I'm really dumb. Do 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 do. This is the kind of shit that wastes my time that I get to play. Is these little forgetful mistakes that I always make. Alright, so we'll go back to the shopping center. And I think I pretty much know which kiosk it is. Not that one. It's like the last one up here. The one with the picture of a chainsaw on it. Okay, that was expensive. Oh, cool. The drones just go right in that little hole. That's wild. Clever. Clever, I like it. I like things that are clever. And when they take time to animate them instead of just hand-waving stuff. Alright, now to cleverly stow my remaining scrap. I guess I can collect a little bit more wood for the furnaces, and then I need to always be collecting scrap for sure, but I need to grab a melee weapon, which I have in hand, and start trying to find ways to get scrap. You know what? This might be a question for the Googles. I hate to do this midstream. I usually pull up my phone to Google things, but D-Spot's called me out on that. If you're just joining the stream and you're new, D-Spots is kind of my partner in crime when it comes to streaming. He's a PC purist. Me, I didn't have a computer for most of my 20s, so I'm kind of... My instinct is to grab my phone, but we'll use Google. We're trying to break that habit a little bit. So, Rust. Fastest way to get scrap. Oh, of course it's a video. Elite military crates, which are found in monuments, can give up to 25 scrap. Okay. recycled components. Yeah, we know that. Dirt roads are the best areas for players to find scrap, and most players should look for barrels. Food crates. So, decent amount of scrap. So basically everything we already know. There is no way to really get scrap fast, I guess, other than what we've been doing. Never had 10 berries before. Alright, so actually dumb. R. Okay, yeah. Yeah, alright. So what I can do is yep. There we go. I'm so smart. So now I could be running these, but actually, you know, you could be working for me. So I don't care if I burn up that wood. I'm trying to do that. It's a very little amount of wood for a very little yield. But it's work that can be basically being done. Excellent. Yeah, you know, honestly, I don't mind being on the road with just a bow. I really don't. The pistols are nice, though, I guess. Alright, so in order to have a pistol, let's see. Weapons. It's not that I don't like having pistols and stuff, don't get me wrong. It's just for the purposes of bores, I can do that with the arrow for a conservatively less amount of ammunition, and I can recoup most of the arrows. Just makes sense to hunt with a bow, unless the prey gets away very fast. It's the bears that are a problem. Even the scientists I can manage with the bow. I'm actually not afraid to take on scientists anymore. As long as I've got cover, I can manage it with a bow fairly well. It's just the damn bears. And of course, raiding. You can't really raid with a bow. D-Spots called me out for that yesterday. He sent me a text last night around almost midnight saying he watched me try to raid with a bow. I knew there was nobody in that base. If they were, they would probably be sleeping. I chose my target carefully. Those bases have been under observation by myself for a while now. Alright, so I need a metal pipe. I have all the other materials, so I gotta go break a street sign and not scrap the metal pipe. So what we'll do is proceed to travel the road a little bit like we did towards the end of the day yesterday. We'll break street signs, which are guaranteed. Nope. No. Bad. Not near my base. I don't even care. I will make a fucking spear. I'll make 2 spears. I got the wood. Those are like cockroach nests to me. I can't tolerate it. What do I need? I need stone to make a spear? I don't think so. No, not a wooden spear. Make 2. Fuck it. I'll make 3. I don't give a shit. Okay. Ugh, fudge. We'll definitely find another decent melee weapon when we start breaking barrels. Okay, that is a boar, but yeah, get that shit out of here, bro. See, I'm actually really comfortable with the bow. Yeah. You're not setting up. Why would you set that up right in clear view of, like, the door of my base? I really got to get research level 3 bench going here, so I can unlock turrets and just prevent people from getting near my base. And I gotta collect wood and make those fences, and that's gonna be something we gotta do. So for sure. And if I find I'm not finding good loot in the barrels anymore. Like, used to find watchtowers and fireplaces before the last wipe. Now I'm not finding shit. These things are my next target. He doesn't know it, but I'm gunning for it. Good. Alright. Fucking cockroaches, man. Call me territorial, man, but you gotta be in this map a little bit in this game, I mean. It's just close enough. Yeah, I'm in the safe zone. Alright. Scientist. Oh, that's not the hostile type of scientist. There could be a scientist right down here. Historically, there has been. I'm not even in the safe zone anymore at the moment. Oh, and there's a decent melee weapon. We'll dodge the... We'll get rid of those spears as we go along. I guess I'll take oil and crude food. They're only going to take up 2 slots anyway. You do 50 damage, you do 35 damage, but Flesh gathering. Better. Attack rate is much faster with a knife. I mean, I'll scrap you, I suppose. Metal blade. At least those stack. Fiends are... Oh, there we go. Scrap. Duh. Kind of the most important thing. Actually, don't need the wooden barricade unless... Sorry. No, I actually have like 6 of those. And I can figure out how to make one of them at least. And all I'll need is wood, which is hyper abundant, so... See, why would you put the barrels right there, you know? Okay. Ah! It's like I knew that was gonna happen. Which one's actually closest? I'll go to Outpost 1. It's actually kind of convenient to be, Oh, come on! I can't get near my ship for 5 minutes? That's not gonna be good. Somebody could take it. Not that a lot of people run through that way, but... Come on. He's like, come on. I gotta focus. Fucking bore. Yeah. Five minutes is an eternity sometimes when you're trying to just get your stuff back. I mean, I want to creep up and hopefully... Let's see how these people deal with this. He put up barricade walls up there to prevent people from trying to jump in. And even if you get in, you're kind of just trapped in there. Not terrible ideas. Nice big furnace. I should probably invest in one of those. No. No, 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 no. You didn't even hear the gunfire. Oh, not good, not good. Now I don't really know. I don't know why these bags being so close to one another burn out the cooldown. That's just dumb. Let's talk about the dumb things I'm doing right now. Why am I like spawning in a sleeping bag? That's wild. Is it salt water? Yeah, figured. Oh, fucking joy. Good news is it should probably take me about 5 minutes to get there. Seems like dying twice has reset my hostility meter. Now I'm gonna have to fish around where I'm pretty positive where I died. I can scrub back on my live feed and see if I can find it on the map. Boy. So we set out to do something productive, and now we've wasted a tremendous amount of time. A tremendous amount of time of game time. You know, when we have such a limited amount of time that we can actually play. You know, I prefer to just get myself shot and then spawn halfway across the map. There we go. I knew I'd do it. Still faster than going around. Airfield's probably got radiation. Gonna have to skirt right. Probably could just have gone around the mountain at this point. You know, I'm almost wondering if cracking those barrels open with a rock, even though you can bring a rock in with you, if it would have been considered a sign of hostility. How cute. Well, I never pass up the ore. If I can help it. Just statistical chance I can run across a bear. Still have to be careful. And wolves. We always seem to forget about the wolves. Bows versus wolves. Bow is effective against wolves if you have the advantage of being able to see them before they see you, or a distance vantage. Don't need to skirt that much around the gas station. Some fresh water would be nice, so maybe I will just kind of intentionally intercept that. Nope. It's as big as a cove as I remember. I don't care. I know I'm wasting time, but I really don't care how long it takes. Although my stuff is just sitting there. If I had just picked up some loose wood on the way up here and fashioned a spear, this would have been done a lot faster. So we don't have a hostility marker above us anymore. This is what it's about sometimes, though. You know, I do understand that when it comes to clicking on a stream to watch people play Rust, there are options. I'm not going to break that guy's sleeping bag. I just don't have time for it. You know, there are pretty neat videos out there of, you know, 13-year-olds participating in rocket raids against, you know, like raid team versus giant base with defense and stuff. And, you know, I get all that. But this is a stream where you're watching me play the game for the first time. I know it says part 24 today, but in the grand scheme of things, like we are newborn players. Like we don't have enough hours to be considered not new players at this game, me and D-Spot. So this is us just learning. And you get to, I mean, if you choose to watch the channel, then you get to kind of be a part of that, you know, where learning how to get good, how to play the game. Oh, it's good to know that you get that stuff out that side there. Thank you. But it's close enough to Outpost, I don't really need to use it. Okay. At least I kind of remember where I died because I was shooting arrows at that thing. Little, like, junction building. Yeah, there you are. And there you are. Give me the loot. All that time wasted just to get back where we just pick up where we left off. Okay. My bow must have fell on the ground. Did it get destroyed? I'm told that is a thing that can happen. Really hate to have lost the bow. I must have. Doesn't do me any good, not having a bow. Okay. Great. There's like a boar walking around and I don't have a defensive weapon. No bow, huh? No bow. Bow no moo. Well, that's fine. Let's knock down a street sign without getting fucking riggedy wrecked. There we go. Oh, geez, I'm way back there. Huh? It's just doing what I'm doing. Crude fuel fell somewhere. I don't think I picked it up. Oh, I thought this was a sleeping bag for a second there. I was gonna be like, no. Stop putting those near me. I swear people do that just to test, like, to see if you're, like, active. Kind of clever if that's true. Alright. Oh, cloth. We's got plenty of cloth. That's leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Okay. I only got the one metal pipe anyway. Okay. Nice. So, oh, I have some rounds. I got 11. But we're gonna have to do a little bit more crafting than that. I can just get rid of these, scrap these spears. Kind of not even worth it. Just throw them on the ground. Actually put a melee weapon down here. here. I'll put my arrows over here. Okay. So we need to make more bullets, and we have a lot of gunpowder. So probably only make like 100 at a time. Oh, really could only make 100. Probably because yeah, the amount of metal frags I had on me. Well, that's good. Whatever. 100 bullets is nice. We won't need more than that. No, I'll take that for now. Yeah, I'll take that for now. Didn't I ask one of you to make precious metal? Or did I take that out of the furnace already? There we go. Okay. We're getting there. We're going to be firing on all furnaces very shortly. Doubt this is enough wood to make any of that, but okay. For now. $120 is the limit, huh? Excellent. Okay. Oh, cool. It's taken from the smaller pile. I like that. Alright. Oh, and I'm still making bullets. Am I? Yeah, I'm still making bullets. Excellent. I wonder... Yeah, and it's not even just one bullet per unit that I make. Alright. Wow, I am shocked that you made enough. That you made it all within that little amount of wood. Oh, I have all this wood in here too, huh? I did do that, didn't I? Okay. So you can have 1,000 wood. You can have 1,000 wood. You can have 1,000 wood. Okay, everybody's got enough wood where when we start production, we are gonna be ready to rock and roll. Cool. We are not gonna have any shortage of pistol rounds for a little while now. And the wolves are howling, which means it's gonna be getting dark soon. many more am I making? No, I'll put these right here just to be sure. I'll put these right down here. Oh. Get me. We wasted so much daylight because I had to fucking try to get a barrel near that outpost. Alright, actually, you know, I do have a use for the wood. I'll take it with me. I don't need it. Actually, I might need 1,000 just to be safe. We'll go refine what oil we have here, and actually, I still want to see the cost of building a workbench level 3. Construction common. Let's see. Workbench level 2. Repair bench. Workbench level 2. There should be a workbench level 3 listed here then. It's not under favorites, right? No, it's not. So level 1, research table, workbench level 3. 1,250 scrap. Yeah, so not really close. I just can't spend another night in my base without doing something productive. Can't believe having my sleeping bag that close. I guess I get it, because people could just spam sleeping bags in their base and then they would just keep respawning there. I didn't really think about that, but might even be worth my time picking up that sleeping bag and moving it to just a little bit further away. I guess I could always gamble my scrap, but okay. Oh yeah, we want the refinery. Always takes a while. I'll take your charcoal. Thank you very much. While I'm here, I might as well start with a clean slate and hit the road when the daylight comes again. Well, that was exciting. I guess in radio they would refer to that as dead air, but boys gotta eat, you know? Okay. And then I know it's a shop over here, but there's always a, boobies. That's funny. Just boobies all over again, huh? I was wondering if that's what the flares look like, the signal flares. But, I mean, obviously those are fireworks. It's the same. Okay, it's just going to be the same pattern. It's actually funny because recently I played Animal Crossing. Not recently, like as in the first time, but I turned it on because I haven't for a little while. And they were doing fireworks for the end of summer. And they let you do, like, kind of custom design. Which I had some saved already. And you could see, like, your designs in fireworks. It's pretty creative. That's what that kind of reminded me of. Except I didn't, you know, try any boobies crudely. Some crudelies, as it were. Gotta vanish into the night. Like a wolf. The night jackal. No, I'm Mange. Can I see the fireworks? Boob. Well, now. Is the next one going to say boob? Yes, sir. I wonder why there's some fireworks on some nights. I feel like when they do the fireworks, that's a good time to... Not that you can plan on when they're going to do it, but that would be a good time to raid. Because it might cover up some of the doors blowing up. In fact, that does inspire me. Okay, where are my satchel chargers? Shouldn't need more than that, but okay. Let's put these tools in here for right this minute. I'm feeling inspired. By my own brilliance. Yeah, I'm dumb. Okay. Let's make sure we're locked up tight. Oh, did the fireworks show stop? It's not what I wanted. Must be getting to that point where it's closer to daylight. Fudge, that was a miss. These long fuses. Should have been actually a little bit more prepared for that, which what I mean is I should have had a TC and a door ready. So we're gonna build a TC, we're gonna build a lock, we're gonna build 2 doors. Oh, let's put our satchel charges back in the... Actually, and then... dumb. One, two. And then, we'll make a campfire. And I'll make a, I've got enough to start. Oh. Take that extra hammer. I don't know what I'll need it for, but just in case. Okay. Oh, fudge. I've never fallen in this crevice before. And it's interesting to find some ore down there. Oh, more ore. Yeah, after I'm done putzing around here, I'll need to come on. I don't want to go around. Building blocked, huh? Attracting this much attention near outpost is always a risk. That's the problem. 62 days, 16 hours and 55 minutes. I should probably restock, but excellent. Just like that. I would like to start barricading. So, let's see. Yeah, I will have to start. And I can only build so close to my stuff. Okay. I'm learning. Alright, let's... Oh! My knees. Dumbass. Cancel that door. Don't tell me I built the door. Okay. How much wood do I have? These are the, again, the little things that take up precious time, but... $8 days. That should last until the next wipe. Wipe's not today, I don't think. This has only been the first week. All right. So can't pass up the ore. Where was that place I fell? Yeah, was it right here? I was like, oh, I've never fallen down this crevasse before. It was right here. Then we were like, oh, I don't want to go up the cliff. Okay, so We need turrets. We need to collect scrap from the road. We also need to not get gunned down by the fucking outpost. You know, there's some resource nodes right up on that hill. Or that, or I just conflated these buildings with nodes. Alrighty. Who'd have thought? Not me. This is referred to as a ridge. Actually, I think I'm standing on what you kind of call a spur. Oi. Call that a knife? This is a knife. Oh. Somebody's base is, whatever. It's gonna fall apart on its own. Yeah, a lot of these things that haven't been getting attention are falling apart. Seems like just yesterday I was jumping on top of that building. Yeah, stone. Alright. Street signs it is, and roadside cars. And scientists. Let's do this. Oh, that's far less wax. Wood, we'll just go on a chainsaw spray. I don't need to fill up an inventory. Metal blades will stack. Stack for fat scrap. It'll just be mostly metal shards, but we have an expensive base and we'll not turn our nose up against metal shards. We spent a whole lot of time trying to get to just this point this morning. This game is like that though. It's kind of redunk. In that regard. Of course, gears. We need them. sewing kit. Kind of kills me to not take the water, but actually don't need it. I have water for backup at the base if I need it, but we have a pretty good survival system going on without more of it. I haven't even need a water collector, rain collector. That looks like a dead scientist over there. That must explain the gunfire. Of course, picked clean, but always worth checking. Not scrapping car parts. I've got anti-rad med. Maybe if D-Spots and I go on a raid, it'd be good if we both had one on hand, I suppose. I've already got one at the base. So. I'm hoping I come across a melee weapon in one of these vehicles, because as amazing as this knife is, boy, is it deteriorating. I mean, I'm technically close enough to be PvP'd right here, but I did see sulfur ore over there, but we're trying to get back to our roadside objective. This is probably actually going to do my knife in right here, but yep, it did. Let's see. Maybe I should have thrown out all those spears and recycled the club. Alrighty, let's get back to business. Do a little bit of foraging. Food's so abundant on this map. Right. This is the quiet part of the stream where I kind of fall into a catharsis here and zone out. Uh-oh. We have traveled right up to airfield. I am technically... Alright, I was just about in the kill zone. Now we're out. No PvP. We're too close. We gotta get out. Whew. I'm not PvP-ing you over there. I guess it's a good thing he heard me running by. I could have PvP'd his ass. He just wearing a hazmat suit. Didn't look like he was but I think he was thinking about going in an airfield. I mean, hence the hazmat suit. It was a lucky thing I had heard him too. Here, I'm trying to be quiet. We went this way yesterday. Wonder if I can see the young lad. We tried. Man, remember when I really needed stone more than anything? What a fool. Okay, so that road is safe for about 2 seconds. The real reward is to go north past airfield through that pass. that it's not really a part of airfield. So what we want to go is straight and kind of north. Loop around airfield, as it were. Yeah, see, people are doing these so you can't build near them. They just literally grieving, as it were. I have to be careful how close I get to some of these bigger bases because I've been pimp slapped before. I know, that kind of pains me to do that, but we've got limited inventory space now. If I am going to collect more, I'd rather it be iron at this point. But we're more or less looking for things that are going to net us more scrap. And so far I only got 3 street signs, so... Gotta put the pneumatic jackhammer away. Let's see what a train feels like. Choo choo. I'm a train and it's too cold. So, yeah, I was gonna say, it's funny I'm going all the way out this far to the road just to get scrap when my inventory is almost full, but I can fit a lot more street signs in metal pipe. So it's definitely worth still hitting the road. And the roundabout way might... No, it'll just loop us back to Outpost, so... You know, that works for me. I just gotta watch out for wolves. And scientists at this point. Alright, time to hit the open road. Which wood do I have? Enough to make another spear. Good. Good. Okay, so we're on the road. We're gonna take a right. Just start collecting. Yeah, shouldn't hit anything until we get to almost the abandoned supermarket. Just keeping an eye out for wolves, and should be it. What the hell? That's a first. Hey, Mr. Deer. Don't worry. I don't need to shoot you. It'll just take up inventory. Acoustic guitar. Oof. It's been a while since I found any good loot like that, but... Metal fragments. I don't need that. I would, but it's gonna take up room. I need room for more street signs if I need to make another 2 piles of street signs and pipes, you know. Sheet metal makes a lot of good stuff. This is getting hard. Alright, yeah, I can get rid of you because I know you make scrap, but leads to junkyard, which is a nice place to get scrap, but I'm not trying to get PvP'd. The roads seem to provide plenty, if we're being honest. Oh, that's that deer again. Oh. And somebody running. Huh. Didn't expect to, I was gonna say, break my spear so quickly. 26 seconds. I guess that's enough to make another coffee. Bird, you're the reason I have to turn my microphone off when I leave the room. Nobody wants to hear. Whew. Alright, we're back. I got a little nervous when I heard those footsteps so close to me too. Here we go. Time to pick up where we left off. Okay, you usually hear this loud, intense music when when there's a predator nearby. I'm actually really good on hydration at the moment. Plus, yeah, I think that's salt water. It's brine. Welcome to the most exciting stream ever. I say that every time a stream gets slow. As if other streams don't get slow. Is that a scientist or is just some random... The way the fisheye effect works on the ultra-wide aspect of this game is everything in your peripheral is magnified, like, by a lot. So I'm like, oh, there's a scientist in my peripheral, and then I actually try to look, and, they're, like, a mile away, and I thought they were just, like, standing there. What does that say? Watershed? Water station? See, some people really, they just put thought into this, and there's power going down from here to there. I don't know if they're refining water. Can I buy water? It is a water station, I suppose, in some regard. Jeez. How much wood do I have? I don't even have enough wood to make another stick. Really wish there would have been a melee weapon. I can make a handmade fishing rod. I don't believe it. Handmade fishing rod. Who would have thought? Okay. Yep. We're going for Lamborghinis here, folks. Trying to make it rich. This road's a nice little tour to get ore and street signs. It's just funny because, like, you're just kind of trained to ignore street signs in a lot of other games. Is that the same pig? Yes, it is. Did you not learn your lesson? Is this an actual tree? Okay. Una café, por favor. Oh, that's hot. Oh, that's so good. If I had a good melee weapon like that mace or something, really durable. I realize now that knives are great and fast and do a lot of damage, but they break too easy. The mace, maybe not that good at scavenging meat and stuff, but definitely more durable and very destructive. Okay. How are we on pipe? You know, I'm gonna need to put the pipe next to the street signs. I'm sorry. Just so I can kind of see them, you know? You know, I did have some kind of ambition to have turrets, like maybe not necessarily set up, but like made by the end of the stream. But realistically, I think if I can just craft the level 3 workbench before the end of the stream, that would be productive. A productive goal. So tough call. I can get rid of the rad stuff, honestly. For ammunition of that type. I don't even really need to eat, but good. I don't want the worm anyway. This ain't tequila. I don't want the worm. Do 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 do. Okay. I think after like almost 2 months. Grown man playing video games 12 hours a day, sad. I feel a little attacked there. Mange used to be a grown man playing games 12 hours a day. Some days. Oh shit. We got so much, we got caught up in our activity that we didn't realize it's starting to get dark. I really gotta craft a headlamp. I like the wolf helmet. If I could find a miner's helmet, that's on me for probably not checking caves, but I am a ways from home. I'd be firing shots in the dark at animals. Yeah, I don't need to scavenge for food. I'm actually really set in that regard. See? As a scientist. Okay. I have just enough daylight to see him. Then I might actually have to make a campfire. And he's down. Good too, because I was actually just running out of ammo. Fuck, that kind of kills me. Oh, another scientist right there. Alright. How much wood do we have? Let's just, let's set up camp friendly over here. Kind of a weird place to set up camp, but you gotta do what you gotta do out in the wild, right? Okay, just make sure we're not near a landmark. Fresh water. And vending machines. I don't want to stray too far from the road, though. Green card has some value. Big crank if you had to beach. I'm gonna mute the 50-year-olds. There's somebody in the chat who's rather spicy. Not in my chat, in the game chat. Huh. Huh. Sorry if I'm laughing. I'm just reading the in-game chat here. Welcome to Mange Plays Live Plays Camping Simulator, where I watch a campfire with my pistol hanging out. And the only... An animal might have crept up near the scientist. Or somebody might have ran past him. Little bit of whiskey around the fire and my pistol comes out. Said a little bit of whiskey and my pistol comes out. A little bit of whiskey and my pistol comes out. I don't know. I don't know why. Sip of coffee will do you good. Sip of coffee will do you good. Let's see. Hey, look, I'm a lighthouse. Ooh, I'm a lighthouse. Ooh. Is that the moon? It's moving across the sky. The sky is getting a little brighter. Not enough to start fighting scientists, though, with pistols. I wish hitting tab would give you like kind of like an in-game sense of time, but the nights are shorter than the days. Which makes it weird that there's Arctic snowy regions. This game is an enigma wrapped in a mystery. I kind of just don't want to part with the metal blades, even though it just makes shards. This little card's worth something, but I need a slot for wood. And I want to keep 2 slots open for pipes and signs. I was using up this chainsaw until it was all done, but you know what? There we go. Problem solved. Pop in a squat around the chair. Jimmy crack corn and I don't care. Ah, here comes the sun. Doo 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 doo. Oh, I'm making some fancy shadows in the ground. Look at that. Kind of creep myself out there. Well, if I was trying to rate a base, the sun would definitely be exposing me at this moment. When it comes up quick, so not enough wood to... Get back to the road and not run right into a scientist. Because this... Oh, great. That's a disadvantage. It's like they know when you turn your back on them. I'm not going to be flanked. Oh, shit. Yep. Not gonna die. Not today. Bleeding damage, too, huh? Crap. Really not much I can do to fix that. Any food? Not a good place to die. Really not. I might be able to recuperate from this. If my calories start going down, it means yes, they're being exchanged for health. If I just sit tight, I can get up to 25 health. My character should pop back up, or at least 15, I think, something like that. I have better time taking scientists out with the bow. A pistol takes too many shots. Oh, fudge. I did die, huh? Respawn me near my body, please. I beg you. Usually you spawn me up here. Yes! I don't know why I get spawned so far north, but I'll take it. I mean, is it really rating at this point? Okay, that looks like the base. And that's not the fire I made. But I'm clearly not the first person that needed to do that. I got plenty of wood, actually. On my body, anyway. Did I drop my pistol? I would not be happy about that. Revolver. My name is Revolver. Revolver Ocelot. My pneumatic there. This motherfucker seeing through walls and shit. Homie, don't play that. This is a lot of time spent on a problem I can probably just circumvent, but... Oh, huh. See, I'm not the only person that got mowed down. I thought that was the scientist. Where'd the body just go? Must have been the scientist's body. You need to get out of this bush or wherever the fuck you are. This is bullshit. Did I take the scientist out? Kinda doubt it. About time. Jeez Louise. Do these stack at least? No, they don't. I don't want it. I know. Kind of dumb to pass up on a grenade. We really are motivated by okay, the music makes it a little hard to fucking hear what's going on. All that trouble. Oh, sight optic, you bastard. You deer. Get the fuck out of here, you deer. I was like, I've never gotten that close before. What a delayed reaction. Get out of here, chicken. Okay. Something's gotta go here. I really don't care about green cards. I can just kill scientists for those. Do I have any wood? Yeah, I do. So, I'll pick more up though. Why, you ask? Because I'm gonna... Ugh. Didn't realize I already had one ready. Sounds like a scientist walking around. He's in front of people's bases. Why can't they clear this shit out? I mean, like, those shots were pretty center mass. Shooting from behind cover. What a dick move. Not even cover, concealment. See? That would have been dead by now if I was using arrows. Was he dead?
What the fuck is up, Kyle?
What up? Oh, that's handy to have.
That's good.
Ah, nothing much, man.
Did I spook you?
Yeah, that was very opportune.
Nice.
Literally just trying to make sure the scientist was dead. I was just saw his body, and my eyes were just registering if he was dead or not, and you're like, "Wah!" For a split second, I was like, shit. Perfect timing. I gotta get off in 30 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, me too, anyway.
Yeah. How's your base coming along?
That's good, man. I got garage doors on on everything.
Nice. Oh, that reminds me. I'm using my scrap to build a workbench level 3, but I do need to allocate some scrap to the research for that, because it's one thing I haven't looked up. I'm like right on the cusp of it too, but
Really?
yeah. I've already researched the thing right before it, so.
Yeah, you gotta get those garage doors. It'll elevate your security for sure.
Hell yeah.
Sheet metal doors, they're
They're fuck
pretty
around.
easy to blow through.
Yeah.
You saw that video? That was funny, dude. You could tell at one point I heard him walking inside,
Yeah.
and I was just like, "Oh shit," you know. I just like turned the corner, and he had the door open. He opened it for me
Yeah.
and
I,
just lit him up.
I didn't hear the footsteps, but I heard the door open, and I'm like confused. I was like, somebody's been sitting there this whole time just waiting for you to get in, and they've nerved up enough to like try to fight you, or they just logged in the game and it's bad timing. I didn't realize they had were already defending themselves from a raid. Lost.
Oh yeah, they lost another raid, so they were in another raid, and then they realized like they should just spawn into this base just to get some basic gear. And then right as he spawns into this base, he's getting raided again. Cause he like messaged in the chat. He was like, "Are you a solo?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm a solo. Why?" I don't know why he didn't think I was a solo, because I was
You're by yourself.
by myself. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of see it in the video. Towards the end, he messages, "Are you a solo?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah, I'm a solo." And then he was like, "Oh, I I was my other base got raided, and I spawned into this one." And I was like, that was kind of funny. And then I offered, I was like, "Oh, if you need any gear, I can give you," because
Aw.
that was just some really bad luck. But he declined.
Aw. Fair enough. Oi. Got a knife. These knives make quick work of things, but they degrade so quickly.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I was laughing so hard when you raided that base with the fucking bow and arrow and a chainsaw. You gotta put the chainsaw away, man. It's not worth the loss if you die.
Yeah.
Someone's taking that, and it doesn't help you in the raid, you know?
Yeah. I kind of went over that in at the top of the beginning of the stream that you had said that. I've been staking out that building because it's right near my base for like a week now. The only purpose it serves is just to prevent people from building. This guy builds them all along the area, and nobody really messes with them. I think initially they just kind of like deter you from like wanting to get into like a conflict or something. But
Yeah.
there was no sleeping bag. There was just ATC. Just for the purpose of keeping it there. It only had wood. So I was like, fuck it. I put my TC there. It was locked, so I had to blow his up. And then I put my TC there, sleeping bag, and a campfire. I actually did another one this morning that's near me, too. Kind of taking the territory back so I can build around it. Because I want to put up walls, and I can't with his buildings there, so... And somebody put a sleeping bag near my base, like right near the entrance almost. And I'm like, no. Get the fuck out of here with that. Oh, I hear a choppa. Kind. Personal, I think. a scientist?
So wait, you went over why you had your chainsaw and stuff?
No, no. Why I raided with just a bow. And honestly, yeah, I didn't mind having the chainsaw and stuff. I know it's not worth the loss, but like I said, I've been scoping that thing out. I knew it wasn't occupied when I went for it. Oh, I'm stuck between a scientist and a boar. That's bullshit.
Kill both of them.
I know. Well, I'm really far away. The scientists, one got lucky and killed me, and it took a while to get all the way back. I'm on a scrap run. I'm trying to load up on the stuff. So I'm just gonna circumvent him. I've already wasted enough time. I only have a little precious time left to play. I'm not gonna spend 10 minutes of it running from the beach all the way back to my body. Alright, let's see. So my inventory is full.
Oh, you don't have any sleeping bags? You'd have to spawn at the beach?
I don't have... the beach is closer to where I am.
Oh.
Than where my sleeping bags are.
I don't know, you just shoot the scientist with your gun and just, like, get his loot.
Well, yeah, I'm starting to realize... So I fought scientists yesterday with bow and arrow, and I get it done a lot quicker. These scientists like eat up the 9mm ammunition a lot more than they can handle bows, and then the arrows are retrievable too, so I can like recuperate my some of my losses. I gotta sacrifice something here, otherwise no, you know what? I think it's time to just make my way to outpost.
So what are you working on right now? Just getting scrap?
Yeah, I'm on that long stretch of road up north, along the coast. Oh, I'm kind of wondering where I've seen wolves before. But yeah, I didn't... Not that I don't need metal shards and stuff, but I'm trying to build the workbench level 3, and it costs like 1,249 scrap. Yeah, I have everything except for the scrap, and I think this load might put me where I need to be.
Nice.
So I'd like to start researching turrets. And I think that's a level 3 workbench thing.
Is it? I don't even know what's on the level 3 workbench. Let me look it up.
Yeah.
I've never got one before. Level 3 workbench. Oh wow, it's 1250. Yeah, holy cow.
Yeah.
To build one. Reinforced glass window. Ooh, that's dope. Armored door blueprint.
Yeah,
that's valuable right there.
Yeah, I got my TC protected with just regular glass and the window thing there as well. But reinforced glass is nice.
MP5s you can do. Timed explosive charges, obviously. The like high-end C4.
Yeah.
Assault rifle, bolt action. Armored cockpit vehicle module.
Yeah.
All the high quality stuff too for vehicles.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
Yep.
I guess what I'd want from that is the C4.
Yeah, it's gonna be better than the satchel charges.
Yeah, it takes out a sheet metal door in one C4.
Ooh.
The armored door blueprint, that's dope.
I wonder if that's better than the garage door.
It is.
Dope.
Yeah, they have 800 health. Garage door has 600. So it's slightly better. but the garage door is much cheaper
Yeah.
to make. Much cheaper to get, like research, and much cheaper to make them.
There is time between now and the wipe, and then obviously we get to carry the blueprints over into
Yeah.
the going into the next wipe.
Mhm. Yeah. Yesterday I raided that one base.
Yeah.
Did a bunch of. I did garage doors on every double door in my base.
Nice.
Um,
That's what I'd like to get to.
I did high quality upgrade to my TC room. So that was cool. That's my first time I've ever done high quality for the TC room.
Nice. Yeah, I do want to do some high quality walls too. When my last space got raided, because it was all stone, somebody moved in and put up high qual walls, and those were the only things kind of left standing. They're really good.
Yeah, they're really, really good. I still have dog tags. I haven't
Nice.
even cashed in.
Excellent.
I might go do that.
I got some at 10 o'clock. I'm surprised I didn't get any at 12.
Yeah, I forget. Does it come at 12 or is it
I know
1? I think it's 1.
10, 1. I know 10 o'clock I got them. 1 is when I need to...
I'm asking. I just ask the chat. They'll tell me.
The chat will tell you. The chat was hilarious. I had to make a campfire because I was so far up north, and I didn't want to stray from my task of collecting scrap from the road, so I just spent the night on the side of the road. And I was like reading the chat. Just some of the petty arguments they have are hilarious.
Oh yeah, they're funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotta find the refinery. Oh, it's right over here.
What's nice about garage doors and um the reinforced doors is they're the first doors to have more health than a stone wall.
Yeah, so it's like you could build the base out of garage doors if you wanted.
Yeah, it would, but that would cost you more than just making it out of sheet metal.
Mm-hmm. This is true.
But yeah, you could, but but yeah, it's nice because they're the first door to actually have more health than a stone wall.
How fast do the garage doors open?
Are
they
test it?
Are they as fast as like the double swinging doors?
No.
Okay.
Let me test it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Like 4 seconds, 3.5 seconds.
Okay. Put that in the file.
Yeah, they're not the fastest, but they're not ideal for your exterior door.
No.
If you need to get in quick.
Yeah. Maybe like a double paneled sheet metal door just to slam behind you, and then after that.
Yeah, I have garage.
Yeah.
Or even just like a single panel door on your exterior.
You're a single panel. Yeah.
Let's see. I was messing around with chain link fence as well.
Ooh.
It's kind of interesting.
I wonder if it's stronger than the large wooden fences.
No, I don't think so. It's like the same height as regular walls. It's not large.
So you could kind of do them like in the interior then.
Yeah, you can do them in the interior. So I guess what their advantage is that you can shoot through them.
Ah.
So can't traps. So it can be a barrier for you
Yeah.
while, still allowing you to shoot, I guess. That's the
Yeah. You could probably put store stuff in them too, and like put a trap in there or something, and
Yeah, yeah. It'll still allow you to shoot.
yeah.
But they have very low health. They have a 100 health.
Oh, so like a melee weapon will get you in.
Yeah, melee weapon. You could fight your way in. So I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
I just messed around with it. I was gonna put them on my exterior of the base, but I realized they can't freestand. They have to be inserted in wall frames.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they're kind of. I can't imagine people really use them.
No.
Nah, they're very impractical. Knowing what I know now.
People do a lot of aesthetic stuff with wall frames.
Yeah, it could be like purely used aesthetically. I'll be right
Yeah.
back. I'm gonna get a coffee.
Do it. I doubt it. I'm drinking coffee right now. This stream's not sponsored by anybody, but it could. Looking at you, schmunkin' schmonuts. This could be schmunkin' schmonuts. You don't know. It was on Tuesday, but not Wednesday, Thursday, or today. Thank you. A doo 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 a doo boo boo. Phenomenon. Do 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 do. Let's not do that again. I got that stuck in my head on an earlier stream, a much earlier stream, probably about a month ago.
But yeah, if you ever visit my base again, I can show you. I put a little chain link fence on the outside, just kind of like as a, like an exterior entrance type of thing.
Absolutely.
But it's not providing any security.
Where on the map? Where's your base?
M8.
M8. I'll have to. I'm stuck in the refinery screen, but I'll check that as soon as I finish refining this oil. Oh yeah, you took me there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, some people have fucking mansions out here.
Damn. I got one viewer on Facebook right now. Is that you?
No.
No.
Is that you? That's funny. No, it's not. Hello, Facebook.
Hello, Facebook. I got one on YouTube, but I think that's me.
You're your own viewer?
I'm my own viewer.
I'm surprised people that old watch you on Facebook.
Yeah, you keep saying that. I get the most engagement. I think I just catch people more casually than people who are going on Twitch looking specifically for like pro players and e-girls.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. And you
You don't fit those niche kind of markets, so yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have boobs, so and a swimming pool in my office, so I can't e-girl it.
Swimming pool? That's funny.
Yeah. Oh, those
They put
e-girls.
swimming pools?
Oh, they'll put like little inflatable jacuzzis and sit in them and put the webcam on them and while they're in bikinis and just like talk to simps.
Oh, wow.
I don't even have to watch them. I just open up Twitch to go get my pop-up chat, and like right on the home screen is like an e-girl in a tub usually, and it's like in one of the thumbnails.
Oh, wow. Good for them. They probably make money.
Oh yeah, they're making more money than I am. If you got it, flaunt it. Problem
I
is,
see a
yeah.
scientist.
You just have to be good at trying to talk to weirdos, I guess.
Yeah, probably.
You see a
All right.
scientist.
If you're watching Mange Plays Live, when he sees a scientist, he runs.
Yeah.
When I see a scientist, I wax that ass.
Yeah. Well, I've waxed the last 3 scientists I encountered before that 4th one, and I just didn't want to have to deal with it. Sorry.
I just waxed one. Fully auto, baby. No remorse.
Nice.
Ooh, he had a green card on him.
Yeah.
If only I used those.
Yeah, I already threw away 2 of them because I had 2 slots left I needed for scrap. Man, I do not need to collect any more unrefined fuel after this.
You'll go through fuel though when you start making high end stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Well, I've got like 13,000. Or not 13,000, that's a lot. 1,300, sorry. That would be massive. 13,000.
Yeah, I forget what it was. I was looking at the crafting, and there's something that you really need. Oh, I think it's C4.
Oh, C4 takes unrefined fuel?
Yeah, no, it takes low grade.
Oh, low grade.
Yeah, so when you get to that high level of rating, you need a ton of low grade. It's like part of the
Yeah.
materials that you need.
When I get my helicopter,
Yeah, that too. Yeah, if you fuck with vehicles, you need low grade.
need that low grade, son.
Any scientists want to holla at me?
Holla, 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 holla.
Oh, that's a bear, dude, in full fucking sprint. Yo, those bears are fast as fuck.
Oh, yeah, you can't outrun them.
No. You gotta just shoot them.
That's it.
What time is it? 12:46?
Yep.
Gotta get off soon. I'll probably have time to do... I already showered. I showered last night before I went to bed.
There you go.
Let's see. I'll probably have time to get to Outpost. Cash in my dog tags. Run back. Recycle.
I'm at Outpost at the moment, just watching my fuel refine.
Takes a while, huh?
Yeah, I had a lot.
It's like takes for fucking forever.
Yeah, not the fastest thing.
I did it the other day and I refined maybe, I don't know, I want to say 800 probably, and it took forever. I was just sitting there for like, I swear to God, it was like 20 minutes.
Yeah. That's if I wasn't streaming, you can just put it there and like take a shit or something and like come back and be like, "Oh, I'm still refining."
Yeah, that's true. You could. Can I break these open without getting shot at?
If you have a rock.
No. Yeah, it's not worth it.
I tried shooting an arrow at it, even though I was outside of the safe zone, one of the barrels, and they fucking lit me up. But luckily, my base is right next to literally right next to it.
Yeah, I know. In the stream yesterday, you were like, I don't care what D-Spot says. It's nice being right next to Outpost.
It is.
And I was laughing. Because I was watching your stream while I was playing.
Oh, nice.
But that's why I was like cracking up when you raided that base with a bow and arrow. I was like, this guy's got guns. I literally gave you a gun.
Yeah, I didn't know with a pistol.
You mentioned that. You're like, I don't know where the gun is.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you about that. What happened?
I have to probably go back and check. I have no idea where it is. I made another one. I'm up and running now.
Nice.
With the
Yeah, you're able to make guns.
Yeah. Are you at Outpost?
I am.
Yeah, by
I'm at
the
the recycler.
ah.
I'm gonna keep that spring.
Keep that. You know, I keep that spring on me.
What's good?
Nothing much.
What
you
up?
just
What
recycle me?
up? Just throw you right in there.
Yeah.
I got this mace, but I'll keep the mace. I'll recycle my paddle.
Let me recycle this shit I'm about to take.
Is there any particular things that you need? Or nah, not really.
Not really.
I was gonna say I can. Do you have meds too? You have medical syringes and shit?
Not particularly, no.
No?
No. I noticed that's one thing you do have.
Hell yeah, dude. I had them on me when I was raiding, you know, just in case.
Absolutely.
What about, oh, you just have wooden armor?
Yeah. Hey, give me scrap. Give me scrap. Give me scrap.
Let's see.
Hey.
What else? I'll recycle that too. I already have a shitload of hazmat suits. I need the cloth. Dude, I have so much rope too.
That's a good problem to have.
Yeah, like I have a stack of 50 and then another stack of like, I don't know, probably like 15. What the fuck, dude? Come over here. Follow me, follow me, follow me. Look.
Oh yeah, somebody was saying that in the chat. A bear spawned on the roof in CC. But this is Outpost.
Yeah.
I guess it happened in community center too.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I know.
Hey bear, hey bear, get out of here, bear. Get out of here, bear. There's literally nothing you can do.
Nope.
You can't shoot him. And I don't know, I don't think he'll aggro on us. And
No, animals can't hurt you in Outpost. Everything's
so he's
neutral.
just gonna be there until fucking the wipe or what?
Yeah. The animals come and go. They spawn in and despawn out.
I'm at the drones.
Nice.
Oh, I almost just bought animal fat. I want scrap.
Yeah. I'm heading back to my base. Looks like the sun's going to be coming down soon, too. You know, when you start hearing the wolves go... "Arr."
Let's see, did my village get taken?
I just saw your drone fly by.
Yeah?
Yeah, that was funny. It's fucking moving, yo.
I have a village that's getting attacked by a high level player.
Ooh.
I had just taken it over.
Not anymore, you don't.
I know, so we'll see. I don't think he meant to specifically attack me, but it's just how it worked out.
Yeah, he probably sent it a while ago, and...
Yeah, he's from very far away, so the attacks are landing right now. And I just took it over. So we'll see. I don't know if he's sending scouts or if he's sending... Like, it's a bunch of attacks, though.
Tell him, peace off, mate. See you first. Well, you don't know me.
Oh, I was like, where the fuck's my drone? It's just taking longer than I thought. I need to check the report after I get my scrap.
The Beattle
Let's
report.
see. Yeah, see if he One of the attacks just landed.
Hmm.
Hell yeah. Alright, let's check it out. Did I lose my village?
Hell yeah, brother.
Lunchy attacks barbarian village.
Nice. I got like
it's just 5 fucking light cavalry. So he's just like sending out feelers.
interesting.
One of my boys is sending me support that arrives in 17 minutes.
Oh, there you go. He's a special boy. Nice. Nice.
Oh, my boy says usually he sends 5 light cavalry at a time. A few barbs I got in the beginning, he was farming. My fastest arrival is 10 minutes after the attack. I'll send just in case. Hey, hey.
Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. You telling me? So I
What's
got.
up, Germ? No, go ahead.
I got 1,238 scrap, and I think I might just be like 10 short.
Dang, no way.
I'll check.
I could give you some if you... Or you could just literally go run to the nearest road and
Yeah,
bang on a barrel and literally...
we get 5 here and 5 there, and
Yeah.
call it. Okay. 2. Yeah.
I like how they put in outposts a level 1 workbench, because it makes it so much easier. Like if this were regular Rust, where like, you know, as soon as you leave outpost someone can kill you,
Yeah.
it makes it so much easier to spend your early game scrap on like actual things that you're not going to lose. Because like you got to think we have it very easy on this one.
Oh, for sure. You're absolutely right about that.
But having a workbench there, at least you can spend some, you know,
Yeah.
getting those basic tools. And then even if you die, you know, you go back to your base and you're good to go.
Yeah, I've used the workbenches at Outpost when I started right away. I mean, like I
Yeah.
said, it was so convenient to be so close.
Mhm. Yeah, one of these days we should play, like, go back on Beans or play like a actual KOS server
Yeah.
for a wipe, just to cut our teeth and see how we do for real, you know.
How we do? Yeah. Now that we understand things better, and we're not
Right.
just getting mowed down.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, we've come a long way.
I hear the wolves. I hear your drone. Or somebody else's.
My drone, I already landed. Yeah,
Nice.
I'm trying to make it back to base before sundown. Between the two of us, though, it looks like we have some pretty good raiding potential.
I think so too.
Although, I think if you're gonna raid for real, you need to have
Yeah, I know.
your guns out.
That wasn't a real raid.
No?
That thing above my house was abandoned property. I was literally just claiming
What's
it.
up, dude? Hi. How are you? What'd you say? That wasn't an actual raid?
Yeah, that wasn't raid. That was abandoned property. I just claimed it because it was right next. It was in my way.
Yeah, I kind of wanted to. I thought about this in retrospect. That base that I raided, I kind of wanted to claim it for myself.
That's what I've been doing. I mean, even if somebody takes it back from you, like,
Yeah, but that base, I don't know. I didn't really like the design of it. I for some reason I thought it was gonna be like a sneaky rich base.
Yeah.
Like I thought that I was gonna get in there and it was gonna be like, whoa, like, you know, sneaky.
Yeah.
That's why I was like eyeing that one, and I'm like, it's in a really nice like concealed location. Like the design of it is inconspicuous.
Yeah.
Like you know, like he kind of looks like he knows what he's doing, and then turns out it was just his fucking emergency spawn location. And really, all I got out of it was actually a nice pistol and
Oh.
a hazmat suit, a bunch of stone.
I saw
I
all
mean,
this.
you can see in the video.
Yeah. All you got was this T-shirt.
But I got a really funny interaction out of it, and that's why I was like, oh, I need to just throw this up in a little video, because that's the first time I've ever raided when someone's actually there.
So you just started recording when you were gonna go in for the raid, and then
Yeah, I was like, oh, I'm just gonna record going into the raid, you know, because this is when the actual like interesting stuff in the game can happen. So I was like, I'll just record just for shits and giggles. You never know. You know, what if it's crazy rich and I just want to show you, you know?
yeah.
But it ended up being something to show you for a different reason, you know? I was like, oh, this guy, he wasn't rich or anything, but he fucking spawned in. Poor bastard.
Poor bastard.
You got traps in your base?
Not yet.
No?
No.
I'm surprised. I thought you would be all for it.
Me too. I mean, I have the blueprints and everything. I just happen to have a shotgun and everything too now. I don't have a lot of shotgun ammo. I guess I should research the shells and everything, but I've decided to try to get those turrets first and foremost, and figure out what type of ammunition they need so I can craft it.
Oh, dude, a funny thing happened. There was this guy who was just on the mountainside.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, I saw it's just like a guy on the ground. Let's go check the body on the ground. I looted like 5.56 ammo on him. He had a pneumatic jackhammer
Yeah.
on him. Like he had a little bit of scrap on him, like just laying there. He was offline. I was like, oh, don't mind if I do. I don't know if like his base was in that spot and it fully degraded and just left him on the ground, or I don't know what happened.
Yeah, a lot of people are I'm noticing that after the wipe hype,
Yeah, the initial like week is usually popping, and then after that,
yeah, I've
not
noticed
so much.
stuff that people threw up. I'm running past it now, and they're just laying on top of the sleeping bags with the base degraded. They're not even.
Yeah, they're not even there.
Yeah.
Let's see. I have over 1,000 scrap. That's awesome.
Nice, bro.
I got 3 green cards as well.
Nice.
I'm gonna spend the scrap right now, because then if somebody raids me, at least I'll have my research.
I need my precious research.
Oops. Yeah, and that's 102. I gotta.
Yeah, I got a button
pretty
there.
much-
Yep.
Yeah, you go in at 2 as well, right? Both
Yeah.
me and you. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. Hopefully it's busy.
Here's hoping.
Did you on your stream yesterday you said your goal was to make a lot of money. Did you make a lot of money last night?
Not as much, no. Just
Not
over.
as much as you hoped.
Yeah, I mean, it was so slow. I came in for 4, and I didn't really see tables until after 6. So
Wow.
Yeah, but then it picked
And you
up.
had mismatched shoes?
Yeah, yeah, and but I had the big table in the back, and there was a party, so it helped, you know.
Hell yeah. That's awesome.
Oh, I gotta grab the
What's
scrap
today?
iron.
Today's Friday, right?
It's Friday, bitches.
Yeah, hopefully. Hopefully we'll be busy. Sunday is Sarah's birthday thing.
Oh
So I know
yeah, Saturday,
everybody's no, Sunday.
Sunday. Oh, I gotta cover for. Oh no, that's not this weekend. When you guys go to Mexico, I gotta cover for you. Um, Adrian asked me to work those days, but I don't think that's this
No,
weekend.
that's not this week.
I thought
No,
you.
but this Sunday we gotta go to fucking Sarah's birthday thing.
Yeah, I gotta remind some. I gotta bring that up. Let's
Yeah. Yeah,
see.
she can come,
Oh, I'm sure.
of course.
Nice. We're building a level 3 workbench, and I'm gonna put it down and call it a night. I'm already tucking my TC to bed.
What should I research? Hmm.
What do you use to repair the window for the glass window?
Metal shards
Metal
or metal
shard.
fragments,
All right.
whatever they're called. I think I want to research armor. That's obviously important. The semi-auto pistol, that's important. Because that's a good little gun for pretty cheap. Garage door, that was huge. The car shit, I don't really care about. Yeah, I'd like to get down to the Thompson semi-auto rifle. That would be a good goal. The Python revolver, that's a cool.
Like my, never mind.
The flamethrower.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a level 3 workbench. Time to.
SMG body.
All right, time to turn these furnaces on, so they can work while I'm offline. They're about as full as I can make them. What else am I doing?
Cool. That was a good expenditure. I got shotgun trap in my base.
Excellent. Those are always good to have. I gotta hopefully by the next stream be taking care of that. Alrighty, I'm gonna get ready.
Yes, sir. Likewise. I'll see you in a bit.
I'll see you in a bit. Alrighty. Let's see. Turn that one off. Turn that one on. Okay, so we got to call it quits. As promised, though, I'm going to show you the mug that I was talking about at the beginning of the stream. It was just a gift to me, but I got this mug. It looks like a PS4 controller or PS3 controller, crudely. And the inside, it's got coffee, but at the bottom it says game over. Because, you know, when the coffee's done, it's game over. But, yeah. I'm throwing off my camera's autofocus. Hopefully it'll come back here. It likes to focus on my microphone for some reason. Too. Bring the focus back. Okay. You can do it, baby. There we go. That's better. Alrighty, so that was fun. We do have to go to work though, like D-Spot said, and I gotta do it quickly. I gotta leave. So again, thank you for joining the stream. Thank you for watching. If you're watching me on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, if you're on any of those things, say you're on Twitch, but you also go on YouTube, look me up there. If you're on YouTube, but you also go on Facebook, look me up there. I haven't really, I think, been super active on the social media. I was for a while, just announcing when I could go on. But now that I'm on every day, I think it's almost like expected. Maybe I'll just make a video about that. I don't know. You never know. Try not to be annoying on social media. But Mange Plays Live is on Instagram. Mange Plays Live is on Facebook. If you're interested in supporting the stream, I do not need financial support for my day-to-day needs, like the house and the mortgage and all that stuff. But I don't have really any kind of revenue that I can invest in this channel at the moment. So anything that you would want to do as far as support, which, I mean, just watching alone is an amazing amount of support. So I really do appreciate that. Just watching, and then if you want to like hit follow or whatever, that's more amazing. I appreciate it. I'm honestly shocked that I have like followers at this point, even if it's just a handful. It's amazing feeling. I'm talking, buddy. Don't interrupt the show, please. That bird. But I do have a Patreon and I do have a subscribe star, and those are both in the links of wherever you're watching this video now. I made sure of it because whenever I hit live, that's auto-filled into those fields. And anything that you do decide to donate, if you wanted to support the channel, goes into the channel. So, I mean, we're talking about, I mean, I have plans to get like a better camera. This one does the job. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I want to do content, not just live streams and stuff. So, I might need I kind of have my eye on a better camera for that. But yeah, I want to get Adobe Suite so we can start doing some editing here and stuff like that. I know there are like free options and cheap options. I dropped like $3,000 just building this rig, but the RAM needs an upgrade, and I want to add another hard drive, especially if I'm going to save videos. I mean, these videos are like, some of them are like 9 hours long, and that does take up memory. So, and I got a shitload of games on here that I have to get to that I've already got downloaded and ready to go when we get to that point. But yeah, any kind of support would go back into the channel. That's the goal. So we just want to make the channel better. I love doing this so far. It's been great. And if you go back to the beginning of the stream, if you had just joined a few minutes ago or such, if you scrub the stream and go back to the beginning, I go into a rather bloated and lengthy explanation of my vision and why I'm doing live streaming now and stuff like that. So you can definitely go back and watch that. But I hope everybody has a really good day today. I gotta go into work. These spots called it. We both gotta get ready. I'm already burning too much time. So appreciate watching. I'll do this again tomorrow, I think, if I can. Probably not, honestly. I think I'm gonna have to share my time in the morning. The weekends are the only shared time I have in this house, so I might have to do that. And then obviously I'm gonna go into work. And I think Saturday night, probably, I don't know. We'll see. Chances are maybe not, but